From the 1st of November, Wellhead 01 of ITAO's OML 29 was the subject of a big talk in Nigeria. However, Kenyon International clamped the wellhead on the 8th of December, setting the stage for a joint investigation visit on the 22nd. Boats conveying personnel of ITAO, the Bayelsa State Government, the National Oil Spills Detection and Response Agency, and other regulatory agencies went to the spill site in batches.
There are boats that are surrounding it, well designed to keep the pressure in place. So if it has not been taken off, there is no way it can move away from there. So when it started initially, when it was reported, there was no wing valve in that place, and it could not be found. So to us, it was an act of sabotage.
The most likely cause that could remove those valves were external influence, human external influence, which could be likened to sabotage.
Everything that has to do with this well was well designed and well taken care of. So there is nowhere, Chief, that the pressure of the reservoir can pull out the valve, because the valve was designed higher than the pressure of the reservoir.
We had a warning shot of this in 2019, and 2 years later, this has happened again. If not for the magnitude that has drawn world attention, perhaps this would have gone unreported as well.
There are voices of disagreement over the state of the wellhead after the spill was halted.
If we go back in history, the one that occurred in 2018, what was it attributed to? The one that happened in 2019, what was it attributed to? That we will go ahead now to say that this one is attributable to human intervention. So my conclusion is that this well is a recalcitrant well. It is a well that is vulnerable to this kind of incidents, and it could have happened without any form of human intervention. It's as a result of equipment failure.
What I saw when I went there is that the pressure built up over time, and as a result of the nuts that have been worn out as because of corrosion, that was how the pressure was able to push these bolts out, and then the spill took place. So I want to just believe that this is not a sabotage. This has come as a result of material failure and negligence on the part of the company.
If the well was killed from the top and the impact from the sides, how come you now went to change those valves? This was as a result of equipment failure. How will somebody climb up to that place and remove, and it must be an expert, and you have a naval boat there, always laying surveillance on these wells. So anybody that comes to tell me today that this is sabotage, then this is like putting the truth on its head.
And then it is the turn of ITAO to address the press.
This well could not have had a blowout under whatever circumstances because of the way it was designed to be, unless there's a third-party interference. Talking about the 10 Navy houseboats here, how could somebody have climbed that and all of that, and all, it's speculative. Unless you've come here as a thief before and you were caught, then you will begin to tell us maybe this place is actually inaccessible. Unless he's telling us he has made an attempt before, and then so I won't go into that. No,
Andrew Oru, I take serious exception to this. You cannot say that. You cannot man my integrity. You cannot man my integrity. You cannot. You cannot. No. Can't say that. What I'm saying is that
officials of the Bayelsa State Government give reasons for not signing the JIV form.
If we had signed that document, we would have committed the state, the local governments, and the impacted community. We have other avenues through which we can vent our position, and at the end of the day, we assure you that justice will be done.
Ofieteme George, Arise News.